Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I'm J.O.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
Weezy, producer on the show. Say what's up, Weezy?
What's going on? Yeah, what's up? What's
How's
up?
everybody,
What's up?
Everybody good?
Great, man.
Yeah.
Great.
What's up, man? I saw you guys yesterday.
Yeah. How's the last 24 hours?
Man, for sure. It's solid. The Full Sport Press Podcast, we were invited to interview the participants, counselors at the Second Annual Skills Academy, Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out to Marcus Kinsman, Skill Wing family. We sat down with each counselor and the participants to talk hot sports news and the state of high school basketball, a whole lot more. This podcast is definitely a YouTube exclusive. Shout out to YouTube.
So,
Each interview can only be seen in its entirety on our YouTube page. So simply search Full Sport Press Podcast and find the playlist. Make it a lot easier to navigate so you can watch each segment. Thanks for the invite, Skill Wing. It was a first class event. You guys had a good time yesterday.
A great time, man. Skill Wing, man. Great job doing what you doing with the girls.
Sure.
Camp. The drills we went to yesterday, I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, it's tough drill.
The drills are rough.
Tough drills, for sure.
that full court joint for the game winner.
Oh, man.
That was rough.
Crazy,
Yeah,
man.
that was
Nah,
rough.
he got some stuff in his sleeve, man. Only going up from there. Shout out to the FSP's video coordinator for the quick turnaround.
Very quick.
Worked tirelessly to get those videos up. Definitely salute him for the hard work there. Shout out one time.
Shout out to the cameraman.
Shout out to the cameraman.
Hey, what's up, cameraman?
Yeah, what's happening, Cap? All right. Yeah. So, I want to talk about how I shine. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming early. You think it was coming early? Yeah, for sure.
Okay, get this out the way. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
go ahead.
anybody that knows anything about a basketball gym?
Do I say the one shining moments on here? Or do I
No. You know what I'm saying? So easy. Cameraman, everybody. Did you attempt, Weezy? Yeah, you attempted. Did you even make it to the rim? Okay, so let me paint a picture for everybody that's listening to our listeners. Shout out to our faithful listeners. We appreciate you, for sure. Now, listen, in the basketball gym, we were on the track. So the track at the top part. Before you get to the bleachers where people sit for a basketball game, you're at the top part. So if they let the bleachers all the way out to the Spike Lee seats, that's, so I'm pretty far back. Am I pretty far back, Jeff?
Yeah, you're just pretty far.
I was pretty far back. I was high.
Nice distance.
Yeah. So Weezy shot a couple of times. Cameraman shot a couple of times. Ross Slay shot it a couple of times. Who else shot it?
That was it.
That was it, right?
That was
So,
it.
Weezy was like, man, I'm telling you. Shout out to Alicia Clark. She said it'd take her 7 times to make it. So
We
Weezy
said 1 for 20.
Yeah, you said 20. Yeah. Now, Weezy, how many times did you say it was going to take me to make that?
I said it's going to take you about 20 times.
About 20 times, right? And, and he was looking very unconfident. You know what I'm saying? So I, took it upon myself to try once. Went up one time.
You made the shot.
Cash. Straight cash.
Straight cash.
No, it was straight cash for sure.
No.
You ought to see Weezy's face.
It was one of those shots where you should have got it on tape. It was good. He made the shot.
Oh, no, for sure. That's one of my biggest regrets right there. Not getting that on tape. And I was talking a lot about shot coach, like he was like, you should have just recorded it, even if you missed it. You know what I'm saying?
It looked good out the head.
I know. When I shot it, her just say, "Oh shit." Weezy said, "I'll be damned."
I
For sure, man.
I just had to walk away.
When nobody hitting the rim, he made a straight catch. I was
Straight catch.
hot about
Yeah,
that.
for sure, man. Yeah. No, shout out to Big Mike, man. Big Mike's printing for the banner behind us. Mike's
Shout out to
printing
Big Mike.
at yahoo.com for your printing needs. Where can you find Big Mike at? It's on Mike's printing at yahoo.com. You got that right, cameraman? Yeah.
Ooh, shout out to Big Mike.
Yeah, shout out to Big Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Mike told me
Big Mike told you did that.
did
All
all
right. So since you
that.
best of the week, what was your best of the week?
My best of the week this week was what's my best of the week this week?
Yeah, you're thinking about it. Probably something you could have written down.
Come back to me on that.
Yeah,
one.
come back.
Circle back. I got a rest of the week.
We're here for. We do a podcast. Hey, on the grid every week. That's what that thing say. Best of the week. It be blank as hell. Do it be blank? Just tell me that it's blank. Yeah?
It starts blank.
It starts blank, right? And usually in that situation, you write something right there, right?
Yeah.
What you got for your best of the week? Jeff?
My best of the week, getting to interview Mingo Johnson yesterday.
Okay,
Yeah,
man.
he's skilled with that.
Yeah.
That was one of the ball players locally that I grew up like wanted to see play.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? He played for Memphis.
Yeah.
Definitely somebody who I think has a lot of gems to share. That YouTube interview was definitely something I think people should check out. So that was dope.
For sure, man.
Academy.
Shout out to Mingo, man. Good guy, man. My best of the week, NBA 2K is back. 100%. Shout out to all my NBA 2Kers. Super excited about that. Still, Jeff, let me tell you, if you know me, I get my rosters right. Shout out to everybody that know me. I get my rosters right, trying to get to the situation where I want to get my season going. I ain't played a game yet, full game yet. Just trying to set up everything, see what's going on my season, trying to figure out who I'm playing. It's a big deal, I have my time with that, but just, I think I'm going to run it with Phoenix Suns, man. Okay. Phoenix Suns, D-Book.
You like D-Book.
Yeah, for sure. Try to get Mike Beasley in my 4. You know what I'm saying? I don't be disrespectful. That's a walking bucket. I'll be disrespectful. He's a walking bucket. For sure. Did you think of something?
Let's just roll on that one, because I ain't got one this week.
Vanderbilt's 2-0. 3-0, man.
Vanderbilt's 3-0. I was going to say that, but I ain't got one this week. Vanderbilt's 3-0. We undefeated.
That's a damn shit. What about worst of the week?
I got worst of the week for sure.
Talk to me.
My worst of the week, how they did Carmelo Anthony, man.
Yeah.
In the rankings.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to talk about that. It's true.
That's
for sure. What about you, Jeff?
Not to bring the mood of the podcast down. Lost a good buddy this week, man. RP my own Jimmy, man. Ain't gonna go into too much of that, but I don't care about who did what, who said what, but that was a good dude to me anyway. And to the people around, and to his lovely daughter, man. All your uncles got you. You ain't gonna miss a beat, baby. So keep it moving. I'm definitely on that.
Damn.
I know Jim. I went to high school with him.
Yeah, you did. For sure. I just had to get that. I won't stay on it too long.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, my worst is that fight this weekend. I really have 2. Let's talk about the fight. Your fight, fan. Okay. Give me your.
She should lose her job.
Wow, that was right.
That's unacceptable.
Who'd you have winning that fight?
I had Triple G winning the fight. I had it close.
Yeah.
And I would have wanted to see a rematch. I don't want to see a rematch now.
Yeah.
Because there's no way in the world that fight. If you know how boxing is scored, there's no way in the world you should only 1-2 rounds.
Right.
Triple G only 1-2 rounds.
That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. That's my last fight I remember watching. Even though I didn't pay for it, but I would be so hot if I paid for it.
Shout out to me for saying that's what's gonna happen.
Right.
I was at a partner of my house, and everybody was like, "Oh, this is always over." I said, "No, boxing gonna mess this up."
Yeah.
I called it, and then everybody in the room looked at me like,
"Right."
I had Canelo.
Right, you had Canelo. I said Triple G was gonna win that. Yeah. So, but more importantly, I think my worst of the week for real is Nas dating Nicki Minaj for real.
Why is that?
Oh my God, I've never been more disappointed in one of my guys. My core guys. Jay, Nas, Fab.
Let's talk about that.
Like those are my core guys.
No, I'm not mad at that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Why are we mad at Nas?
Man, how do you go from Khalees to this? What? How do you go from Khalees to this? Khalees, let's just be real now. Khalees is a walking monument. Let's just be real. Khalees, dog?
You took my heartbeat from me.
Dude, Jay-Z is out here dating the culture's queen, right?
Shout out to Baby Mama.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna say why I'm saying that.
Oh yeah, for sure. And you out here dating a chick they used to date a dude that sell coconut oil, dog?
The property value on that isn't as high as it used to
be. Come on, man.
The property value of that
is.
Come on,
Nas is a little older.
Nah, man.
Nas is a little older. It's his young thing. He going through like the young thing.
Nah, man. He's supposed to have. Never mind. Forget what he's supposed to have. But dude, you can't letting me down. You understand? Nah, you let me down, man. You let me down. Ill Will's rolling up in his grave right there.
Let me tell you something.
Dude, Ill Will didn't die in his feline suit and heavy chain for this, dog. Nah, man. Come on, man.
And guess what Nas don't know?
It's not for him to be out here dating Nicki Minaj, man. I never forgive him for this shit.
He don't rock with Nas no more.
I'm hot.
Nas is married.
I'll tell you something about him.
I'm done.
Nas a full-fledged white father.
And this is what I'm trying to tell you.
That's what's coming.
Not this one. He bet. Listen.
What do you call you to the cookout? You going?
Nah, I ain't going to the cookout. I'm hot at him, man. It's Nicki Minaj. Are you being specific about that?
I'm just telling you.
Where's the hell, man? You see that?
I just moved.
Yeah, you see.
You're right. Just make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Beyond Pod, YouTube page we mentioned, and of course the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of the past episodes of FSP. Simply search Full Sport Press Podcast.
Most definitely. Jeff, you back. Another week, man. 10 good wrestling seconds. Ready to go.
I'm a little upset.
Damn, start the clock then.
Dear WWE, what the hell are you doing with Bray Wyatt? Bray Wyatt is my guy.
He's the Undertaker.
Exactly, Weezy. That's it. I got to say.
That's it.
He was supposed to be the new Undertaker.
Yeah.
They got him out here being.
And they just got him out here doing. They wasting his time.
Yeah.
Just wasting my time.
Yeah.
Wasting my subscription to the WWE Network.
Yeah. Are you thinking about canceling?
I thought about it.
They got him out here to do love, dude.
It's just that he comes out, he does the same stuff every week, says similar things every week, but it means nothing because he loses so much, and it make him look bad. I know he got the cheating on his wife allegations with JoJo, the announcer.
I've heard of JoJo.
Yeah, I like JoJo.
Yeah.
So,
That's his wife?
Nah, he cheated on his wife with
With
JoJo,
JoJo.
the announcer. So I'm wondering if that has some backstage stuff to do with it, but you're ruining my goddamn WWE. Get it together.
Take the wrestling seconds. You upset about that?
How about that, man? Moving on.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out the On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast with Animal Brown and Spike Lee each and every Wednesday. The Blueprint anniversary episode is up.
Mm-hmm.
You guys had a chance to check the episode out.
Happy Sweet 16, man, to the Blueprint. You got a favorite song on Blueprint? Quick. Boom.
You don't know.
You don't know.
If you put me on the spot.
Yeah, harder to see for me on the spot. What about you?
It's just
Song Cry?
That's just good rap.
You like Song Cry?
I like Song Cry.
Yeah. It's hard to see.
Where were you at with that?
Man, I know exactly where I was at. I picked it up from Soundstream, Clarksville Highway. With, yeah, for sure. That's exactly, yeah. Yeah.
I was just cancel practice. You know,
Right.
September 11th. So
Oh, yeah,
cancel
for sure.
football practice for us.
Yeah.
So I remember being with my homeboy Rock, shout out to Rock.
Yeah.
We left Lincoln, went right with the media play.
Media play. You know what? Blueprint 2 I got from Soundstream.
Okay.
Blueprint 1 I got that from Playground
Okay.
on the south side of
Yeah,
town.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Shout out to media play being absolutely empty,
Dude.
because of what was going on.
Yeah, for sure.
It was
It's
just
quiet.
us and the people who worked there.
Yeah, man. Blueprint, man. That's Fab came out that.
It's a bad family.
Debut album. Debut album. Ghetto Fabulous, man. My guy. Legendary, yeah, for sure. Not for that Ghetto Fabulous got dead ass. Like, never mind, we'll talk about this. Sports podcast. The Ladies Room podcast, man. You can check out Rizzo and redefine what the ladies are really talking about in the Ladies Room. The latest episode is up. What is feminism, man? Catch up on past episodes and follow Ladies Room podcast on IG and Facebook one time for Coach Locke.
Shout out to the ladies, man. Coach Locke told me dead there.
Yeah, now for sure he's dead.
Yeah.
Yours is dead. Coach Locke is lit.
Nah, Coach Locke lit. I heard Coach Locke.
Coach Locke lit, ain't it?
Coach Locke, I heard Coach Locke on there. Coach Locke lit.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, for sure. We gotta get Coach Locke in the studio, for sure. Fresh for Dummies, man. Me and my dog Animal Brown, a self-help fashion podcast directly related to improving everyday fashion directly for the culture. You can follow the show IG page at Fresh for Dummies on IG, and our 12th issue will be up, balling on a budget, really, really soon. Simply search Fresh for Dummies. Most definitely. Balling on the budget.
Most definitely.
We all got to.
Most definitely.
For sure. Yeah.
Make sure you read up on your favorite FSP co-host. Okay. Purchase your FSP
All right,
merchandise.
you gonna be waiting on that one, champ.
Catch up on past episodes from other shows on the network and much, much more. How you do that, you ask. Simply search www.realvillemedia.com. So you tell a friend to support the real RMG.
Question of the week. $1 million on the line, Jeff. Cameraman. We. Would you, $1 million cash, right there, on that table, right there, right beside the FSP. Would you punch your mother in the face as hard as you can? $1 million on the line.
I'll leave it there.
Cameraman. No.
I don't think I can.
Jeff. I'll be damned. Y'all some good sons. That's what I'm saying.
Punch your mom.
I'm sleeping my mama, dog. I'm a sleeper, ass.
Can I do the WWE? Can I hit my head and make a sign of punch and then mom just fall?
What about your grandmama?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You put grandmama to sleep too? You put
Come
we just move on?
Yeah, so, no. What about your dad?
Holiday season coming up.
Let's move on to dads. Sleeping your daddy for a million. Pops.
Pops gotta understand.
Yeah.
Pops understand.
Yeah. Sleep pop. Yeah.
Yeah, Pops
Let's
understand.
fight.
I sleep my dad for 100. 100 bands for sure. What about significant other? What about your significant other? Yeah.
Huh?
No, I'm just saying, in the greatest scheme of things.
It's domestic?
No domestic. No domestic. It's
All
a free.
rules out the window?
All rules out the window for sure.
Night.
Listen.
You say we?
Yeah. Night season.
Night.
Listen. So basically what I'm trying to tell you, nobody say for if a million on the line.
Nobody say.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
and I love my mom more than you. I got her name tattooed on me.
Yeah,
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
What about your brother?
Sleeping his ass. I might do it for $100. Dude. Nah. Now, tweet us some questions during the show at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment and give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you're a loser on the YouTube page. On the iTunes page, please rate, subscribe, but more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell a friend that you'll knock out. Because I want to knock out a couple of my homeboys.
Okay.
They on the list. It's a list.
Couple
For sure. Yeah, for
That's
sure.
good, that's good healthy friendship.
Yeah, nah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Sleep a couple of them.
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Coming
Yeah.
up on the show tonight, we will discuss the sports in this past week.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We discuss high sports news past week, and we'll talk about the most underrated and overrated players in the NFL starting the year 2017. Before we get started with that, in the first half, we got a poll question for the people.
Yes, sir. This week's poll question is: which QB has the most danger of losing their starting job heading into week 3? Andy Dalton with the Bengals, Blake Bortles with the Jaguars, Carson Palmer with the Cardinals, and Josh McCown with the Jets.
All right, so Andy Dalton's backup is A.J. McCarron. Blake Bortles' backup is Chad Henne. Carson Palmer's backup is Drew Stanton. Keep getting them checks, Drew. Josh McCown's backup is Bryce Petty-Weeze's boy, and also my guy Christian Hackenberg. Who do you want to see play the most? I would say A.J. McCarron.
A.J. McCarron needs a job.
A.J. McCarron deserves a job.
He deserves
This
a
last
job.
year contract, it's about time. Andy Dalton is trash.
He done.
Speaking of overrated, underrated, I'm sure he's very high on our list when we get going into the second half, but I just don't. That's some bad quarterback play in the NFL, dog. It is some very bad. When we were putting the poll question together, some Super Bowl, Pro Bowl.
Last name Manning.
Don't be disrespectful, dog. Don't be disrespectful.
Last name Manning. Last name Manning. Last name
Don't be disrespectful, dog. But before we get into that,
forget that.
Let's get started with the first half. All right, let's go.
The first half is underway.
First half, man. Hottest sports news of the past week. Before we get started with that, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff. I'm Weezy.
Where's your social media at? Social media. Where's your social media?
I'm at FSP_Weezy.
Most definitely. You popping right now. When's the last time you posted anything?
On IG.
Period.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. You quiet?
Quiet.
Under the radar.
Yeah, I keep it. Time for everything.
Most definitely. Football season. Yeah.
It's
0
time for
to 30.
everything. Yeah.
Most definitely. You look like my bad. Damn. I'm J Ho everywhere. Catch me if you can. I'm the gingerbread man. Damn. Jeff, what about you, man?
Comment on Twitter, man. Jay is the 84.
Yeah.
Let's get the conversation going. I'm always here for it.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Jeff said,
No IG.
Jeff said, let's get the conversation going.
Yeah.
You're always here for it.
Yeah.
I'm always here for a good argument, man. IGKOS by Jeff E.
Most definitely. All right, man. College football recap, week 3. We week 3 already, man. Week 3's wrong.
College football. Something college football
Flies by, for sure. Let's go with our winners. My first one I got is Mississippi State. My old OC, Dan Mullen. 37-7 win over LSU. Exposed them, man. Let us know what we're really working with LSU. I was a little nervous about that week 5 matchup, but now I feel pretty good about it. And it pretty much, let me tell you what it is. Dan Mullen has never had a quarterback. Finally has a quarterback in Nick Fitzgerald, playing well. I think this is the year Mississippi State wins 6, 7, maybe 8 games. For sure, man. I believe in Mississippi State, man, for sure.
Cameraman, we mark that so we know when we come back at the end of the year.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
What about you, Joe?
Your Gators.
Yeah, and we won.
That was
We won.
snooze fest.
It was
For the
snooze
first half.
fest. Most definitely. Most definitely.
And then, the bottom fell out in the second half. I really commend you guys for trusting your quarterback. I don't know if it was trust, more so just didn't have another option.
Terrible safety.
I'm telling you, I think Florida's gonna get a whole lot better than what people think they are.
Yeah.
It looked like it's talent out there.
Yeah, and they missing half their players.
3 players. Yeah, we missing Callaway.
When they coming back?
I don't know, man. Callaway's supposed to have 2 games, so this is sick.
That poor safety for your team.
Mm.
You just gotta take it. Shout out to Coach Locke. We was on Twitter talking about this. You gotta just take the safety. I mean, I'm sorry, not take the safety.
PI. You gotta take
You gotta take that. And live to play another down.
Yeah.
So just take that.
15.
If you got
It's just
to.
15.
Tackle him if you got to.
Oh, yeah.
Just get him out of there.
That would have been a smart move.
Yeah.
But in turn, we got to win. That was our first touchdown of the season.
So how
First
high,
offensive touchdown.
Against Tennessee.
Dude,
how high did you jump?
let me tell you. I was talking to homie about this. I was like, yo, so when it happened, I was kind of like still. Like I didn't say anything because I was looking for a flag.
Yeah.
Or I was looking for him, past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. It was close.
It was close.
Close.
And then all of a sudden, I saw the refs heading towards the locker room. And that's when I was like, it was just more of like a, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, we were supposed to lose that game.
Yeah.
They missed 3 field goals.
Tennessee outplayed.
We couldn't put, no, this is the thing. Our defense was so tired. They didn't get any breaks. We looked bad on offense, man. We looked really bad on offense. But we won the game. That's all that matters. For sure. You got our best of the week.
Yeah, my best of the week was North Illinois, man, beating Nebraska.
Yeah, man. Northern Illinois got a W.
Oh,
sure did. That's one of my losers. Memphis for me, man, as far as my second winner. Yeah, Justin Fuente left and went to Virginia Tech. And Norvell, man, he had a rough sled a couple times, but got a big transfer. UT came in, I'll talk about in a few here, Riley Ferguson. Went in there and beat UCLA, man.
Yeah, I had the same one as you.
Right.
I had a guy come to the barbershop on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And out of nowhere, just said, I got Memphis. Like, I was like, who says that? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
You know so.
he just called it. I'm like, man. All right, bro. Like, I had never seen you before.
Yeah.
Never been in the shop before.
Yeah,
He
he
said, I got
probably
Memphis.
never come
Nah,
back.
probably never go.
He's probably from Memphis.
Got a couple of bets out of people. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't know what it is. I got Memphis. Like,
Yeah.
All right, man. Go ahead, bro.
Man, you know what? You got it.
You got it.
You sure did.
48-45.
That's good football.
That's good football, for sure. What about a loser week? Oh, you got a second, my bad. You got a second winner.
I say one San Diego State. Upset Stanford.
Yeah, Stanford, man, tough sledding for them boys. Yeah, I think it's one of those things with Stanford. They recruit with such a high level. It's hard for them to make sure that they get players that can actually compete day one.
They got players. They had a couple turnovers in their game. They got players.
They got
quarterback
players.
is good. They got players. They got good offense. They have like returning like 9 starters. Offense. They got players.
Yeah. So what's the reason? What's the problem?
They just had turnovers last night.
Yeah. I can see that. What's that? What about losers, Jeff?
Butch Jones. Gotta be Butch Jones.
I said this on Twitter.
Yeah.
I said we just saw one coach save a job.
Mm-hmm.
And we just saw one coach lose a job.
Man.
I don't
Butch
get it.
dog? Butch dog?
I don't get it. Like, just
Butch dog?
great recruiter. The talent is there.
All the talent in the world.
Yeah.
If we had some of those players, dog.
Their quarterback, I know a lot of UT faithful aren't really secure with their quarterback they have right now.
Yeah, he's trash.
I would say he's trash.
Quarterback's not.
Because he made the throw when it counted.
Yeah, for sure. That throw to that tight end was a good throw.
And I'm like, come on, guys. He making that right there.
Yeah.
He can't be complete trash.
They were 2-0 coming to us, man. Ah, man. It's just one of those things, man.
Chip Kelly gonna get the job.
I think Jeremy Pruitt would get that job. The
Really?
DC at Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't stay long.
Yeah,
Quarterbacks
not there.
I would say somebody else on the position on the lookout. T. Martin.
T. Martin, yeah. Shout out to Tony. He was telling me about that. Yeah, but Nebraska was my loser. When they got Tanner Lee transferred to Tulane, he's supposed to give them a pop that they needed. Man, 3 games, he looked like trash. You got Tommy Frazier talking about it was the worst half of football he's ever watched. period. You watch football for 40 years.
So what?
They look bad, man. Northern Illinois.
I don't like when old players do that, man.
Yeah, but they've seen a lot of football, right?
So?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you've seen football, you know what.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
if you've seen bad football, you know what bad football looks like.
Yeah. So?
All right. That's up.
She said he got to stay in his place, right?
Yeah, just chill, man. Chill.
He said so.
Lose.
Yeah.
The mother loser. Honestly, Florida State.
Yeah.
I mean, to start off that, hear me out. To start off with that big of a game,
Mm-hmm.
and then not to have nothing going on right now. I mean, of course, Mother Nature is Mother Nature. Nothing to do about it. But it's like,
You ready to play?
yeah, let's get out there.
You get some reps though.
He need the reps.
Young boy getting some reps.
He needs the reps.
Yeah, he gets some reps in practice.
But we need to play. We need some game. You can't simulate a game, no matter what you're trying to do.
Hell no, you need
You
game
don't want to get your
experience.
players hurt against each other
For sure.
in practice. So,
Yeah.
so we need to get back out there.
Let's talk about players of the week. Who you got as your player of the week, Joe?
John Kennedy.
Yeah.
He showed me something yesterday.
He can play, man. He can play. They always Kamara last year.
They give you one.
One of those every year. They will get a running back.
Now I know statistically there'll be other players that have better stats, but
Right.
just jumping out the screen and saying that kid can't even play ball.
He did, man.
Like, he can't play ball.
Nah, most definitely.
That's what I'm on.
Yeah.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah, I was for sure.
Okay. Anytime somebody scores a touchdown or y'all does together, I'm here for it.
Oh shit, Jeff.
I mean, it's just like you think somebody do the tomahawk thing.
Yeah,
you
no,
gotta do
for
that,
sure.
right?
Yeah, I get it. My college football player of the week 3 is Riley Ferguson, man. I was talking about the UT transfer. Yeah, I dueled Josh Rosen for 398 yards and 6 touchdowns. So if you're a UT fan, are you hot about that Riley Ferguson isn't your
I'm so glad Riley Ferguson did that, man, because they didn't play. They should have played Riley Ferguson.
They should have.
They should have played.
Yeah, that's one of those things where you get a chance to play, you ball, man. Yeah. That's what it's all about. Weeze you up.
My player was Mason Rudolph, man, Oklahoma State.
Yeah. Shout out to Oklahoma State, man.
497 yards, 5 touchdowns.
Listen, man.
I'm telling you, that's my highest. I changed my highest. That's my highest.
Hot take.
That's my highest.
You know they got to play Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma got a defense to stop them.
Oklahoma is going to beat them.
They might.
They should be.
They will.
They might.
So in turn, you're not gonna. You know, Baker's gonna set for that high.
Nobody. This team will score with anybody.
And I get that, but they can't beat. I understand what you're saying.
And
Whatever you want to bet. Whatever you want.
Anything happens, dude.
Yeah. We think last night hurt Lamar Jackson for that.
Oh yeah, I am supposed to definitely right. Yeah.
I don't think
they bottled him up.
Yeah, but it being just him, I don't think it.
Clemson's the best. Clemson's got the best defense in the nation.
One of.
Clemson tough. We're gonna talk about that in halftime. Coach Brown's talking about that, but I'm telling you, Clemson's
defense is the best I've seen in college this year.
It's not better.
It's not better at all.
This year. I said what you were saying. I thought you were saying a long time because it's just that front.
You haven't said that 08 Florida team, which
that's the best college football team ever seen. No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. No, for real, you gotta think about it. No, for real, man. FSP Fantasy Football, 2017-12 man league. Hey man, this is the last week. Jeff, how many weeks you giving them until I start saying names? Next week. Okay, so listen. Hey, I was about to say some names right there, but I'm playing Reagan. I'm 1-0. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good. Got Russell Wilson. Get me in some trouble. You know. But we'll see in a few here. Weezy, you playing Twin. You 1-0. Feeling good. How you feel, man? Your first week of fantasy. It's a lot of stress.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that feel of it.
You gotta get the feel of it.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. That's a boss for sure. What about you, Jeff? How you feeling this year?
I feel good.
You playing Parham. Yeah. 0-1.
I played you last week.
Yeah, for sure.
I was missing a lot of draft picks. I had Mike Evans last week out.
James was out.
last week.
Winston's eye exam was they wasn't together. For sure. But more importantly, man, this is what I'm trying to tell. But listen, I pay our damn money. I'm saying names, and then the week after that, I'm going governments. Cameron looked up like, damn. But yeah, not for sure, man. Come on, play them tools. Huh? Yeah, this is the thing. Yeah, hell yeah, it's gonna be on Twitter. I put it on Twitter too.
If it go past week 4 or 5,
come on, man.
You gotta go to Twitter.
Yeah, we gotta go to Twitter. Hey man, pay your dues at
whoever else.
Yeah, that'd be tough. That'd be tough. What's that? Whew. You up, Jeff? People talk about? Nah, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Just follow it.
You gotta follow the grid, Jim. You're right.
You know?
That's my fault. Yeah. You're right. I should have talked about Coach Brown. Trash. Yeah, go my bad.
I would change up a little bit, man. I know we normally keep the first half a little lighthearted, but this week ESPN has been some stuff.
Yeah.
One of my favorite analysts, Jamil Hill.
Now, Jeff, let's just hold on now. Hold on. When you say your favorite analyst, what you saying about it? Yeah. Yeah.
This is well documented. Like, what are we doing right now? Like,
my bad.
My bad. It's well documented. We ain't ain't the question. Change last name and everything. Like, we're good.
Jeff loves some Jamil.
Man.
My
In
bad.
all seriousness, though, I feel like she fell for the okie doke. She did. She got emotional on Twitter. It happens. It happens every day. Yeah. She makes some remarks about our president of the United States.
Right.
Without having to go into all of that.
Yeah.
How do we feel ESPN handled this situation?
They handled it terribly.
Okay.
On my eyes. The whole verbiage of saying stick to sports. Everybody should stick to sports. Yeah. But the thing is, sports are political. Like, it's a lot of politics that go on in sports. So in turn, it's not the day and time when Michael Jordan said everybody buys sneakers and wouldn't stand on anything remotely close to something political because he was scared about, his shoe sales and things of that nature. But then you got LeBron James coming out, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Paul standing out saying, Black Lives Matter and all that. So in turn, people not even coming to the White House because of this same president.
Right.
So stick to sports, my ass. Like it's blurred. The lines are definitely blurred.
It's definitely difficult to stick to sports.
Mm-hmm.
You have a platform and people listen to what you say, and you have a chance to say something that could resonate with an ear that you and I may not reach, or a person on the corner of the barbershop may not reach. And you may change a person's perspective if you put that out there. Like I said, I feel like she went one tweet too far.
For sure.
You know what I mean? However she feels, that's on her. You can feel that way. Right. You know what I mean? Whoever agree with it, that's on them.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I think because of who she represents, that's another thing. It's like people say, well, she doesn't represent ESPN 24 hours a day. Yes, she do. Just a company.
Yeah, but then she got to hold herself back just to protect the job.
Yeah.
Well, I can speak from personal experience. Like, at one point, I actually locked my Twitter account because the company I worked for at one time was actually doing, I was not supposed to be privy to this, but I was made privy to it. They were doing social media sweeps to see what people were tweeting about, things like that. So I locked my account like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to speak free like anybody else.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
sure.
So at the end of the day, I feel like she fell for the okie doke. She got emotional.
Yeah.
They come for a lot on Twitter. Like,
they do, man. It's only so long, man. Fake thugs can pretend. No, for sure.
Like, whatever, no matter what she says, you read her comments, it's like, dude, come on, bro. Like, but
what I find strange is that your president, who takes time out of his day to respond to what Jamil Hill said, but because, she called him a white supremacist. But David Duke said the exact same thing. Didn't say anything about David Duke calling him. It didn't say much. So in turn,
he said the positive.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
You gotta remember that.
Yeah, exactly.
He said that pretty much same verbiage.
Same verbiage. Yeah. It's just one of those things. I like the way that she stood by her statement. What I don't like is that there was reports that saying that ESPN tried to replace her with another black female co-host. Michael Smith said no. Was he, quote unquote, right, air quotes, to do that? He had to, right?
It's like,
come on,
like,
you can't, come on. Man. What do you think he's gonna say? Yeah, nah. Okay.
Lighthearted joke now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mike and Jamil like the new Cliff and Claire.
Yeah.
Like, you think, like,
yeah,
maybe one time.
You think one time?
Yeah, one time. Like, we all thought Bill hit like one time, right?
I think he touched that a couple, maybe 2-3 times.
Especially
with Bill. No Bill. No Bill.
Before that came out about Bill. But
Bill been doing that since the 60s.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
well, at least once. Right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, for sure. But I think, going back to ESPN, they're trying to figure out, they try to say that viewership is down 4% at 6 o'clock because, like,
They're trying to figure out a way. They're trying to figure out a way.
But they can't because they invested so much into their group and this new wave of ESPN analysts that really changed the way it looks. And then you're saying you lost 4% of viewers because they're not comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're not comfortable with someone. I give them this much. They're very opinionated, like we are.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So some people feel uncomfortable when you're around a group of people that you don't want to hear their opinions.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking tread lightly and I want to do more into it, but you get what I'm saying. Though,
It gets tricky, man. But okay, last we're out of it.
Okay.
How do you feel about people like Mike Wilbon stepping up, saying, I stand behind Jamel Hill. You got a person just like Bomani Jones who comes out and says, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Well,
you got both. I understand Bomani too.
Why? Because he has a show coming out in January on ESPN. You want to keep that gig?
He don't want to bring the heat on him too. You see how much heat is on her? I'm sure behind closed doors, he probably, hey, I appreciate it. I mean,
behind closed doors ain't the same as being outright with him.
I think at the end of the day, I don't know how much you listen to his show.
Yeah, I used to be a big fan of Bomani. He lost me.
Okay, cool. Yeah. He's mentioned plenty of times on his show, like, they've told ESPN has told us not to mention it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, so he's mentioned it. Like they told him don't talk about Trump. Go, you know what I mean? And he's also mentioned it on his previous podcast, like, look, I'm not gonna mess up the money. I mean, if people say I keep it real or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's only so far I'm gonna go. I give it to him this much. He's let us know that only so far he's gonna go when he's under contract. He's not gonna miss his bag.
Okay.
Yeah. Right or wrong, I'm not here to say.
Right.
You know, that's just like saying, are we really upset with all the NFL players not doing what Kaepernick did?
That's true. Same shit. Des Bryant came out, your favorite wide receiver came out and said that there's no way he has kids to feed that he wouldn't do anything like that Cap's doing. So that's your wide receiver. Congratulations. That's where you put your money on.
I bet you've been waiting for this topic.
So, just trying to decide if I'm gonna put music behind this. What do you think? Yeah, for sure. Let's move on to the NBA. Kobe, right? This, it's emotional. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's my guy. Best, shooting guard ever put on a pair of Kobe's or Nikes, whatever. Yeah, Jordans. Played a couple of Adidas.
Played some questions too.
Yeah. Kobe Bean Bryant. The Los Angeles Lakers will retire Kobe Bryant's jersey, number 8, and the number 24. Number 8, what'd he say?
He said you go to that game.
Man, I heard his Regal prices. Yeah.
You want to go?
Man, let's go. Easy. That's on you. Let's go. Make that money, man. I see. Listen, 8 and 24. Halftime ceremony, December 18th. When the Lakers host the Golden State Warriors at Staples.
They couldn't pick
Yeah, they had to do it.
I totally respect that. You got to retire both of the Kobe jerseys.
Yeah,
he didn't work in both of them jerseys.
For sure. 18-time All-Star. He played 20 years. Okay. 18 times. First player in history to play 20 seasons with a single franchise. 10th player in Los Angeles Lakers history to earn his own. Did the Lakers do the right thing?
Yes.
Most definitely, right?
Yeah.
I'm hoping and praying that he gives 2 speeches. One for 8 and one for 10.
Come on, Jay.
No, come on.
He gonna put the fro back on.
Put the fro on for 8. You know what I'm saying? I mean, retiring 2 jerseys for one person, I think is ridiculous. No. Unless that man is Kobe Bryant. You understand what I'm saying? My God, man. One wasn't enough, man. And I'm telling you, man, the whole point of his career was to get to a point to do something that nobody has done in sports. And I do think that he'll have a 2-part statue that has both 8 and 24.
Is it one jersey, like he's doing, like one jersey got
the
front has 8 and the back?
Something, or like split into 2. I don't know how you're going to do
2 statues.
He deserves it,
That's
man. He's the all-time leading scorer in Laker history. He's the best Laker ever, dog. He's the best Laker. Magic Johnson said he's the best Laker ever.
I can see that too.
He is.
I can see that too.
He's the GOAT.
We done?
No.
Go ahead.
Kobe Bean Bryant, man.
My goodness.
Hey, my dog.
Make sure you ate some of this.
All right. Let's move on to my MVP.
Yeah,
my MVP.
Now you gotta hear his 6.
You know, hey.
You want now do what I want behind this?
Please.
My dog. My dog.
And my big one of the top 3 commercials ever.
Chill,
Top
man.
top three
No, chill.
endorsement commercials
No,
ever.
chill.
Easy though, right?
No, it's not.
Now I do what I want.
Nah, man.
Now I know what I want.
I honestly, real talk, MVP day, I ran a commercial back 12 times. When they announced the MVP.
You know,
it just let people
shout out
know.
to Skill Wings, shout out to Marcus. It's just Derrick Rose.
I ain't
Russell,
saying that.
Russell Westbrook signed the richest contract in Jordan brand history last week. Westbrook signed a 10-year contract extension, rumored to be worth roughly $10 million a year.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But it's well deserved though, right, fellas?
I mean, yeah, nah, if you want to sell jerseys, if you want to sell shoes, I mean, the shoes have been trash.
He hot right
He's,
now.
but
The
he's,
shoes been
he's
trash.
never had a signature on court.
On court, off court shoes trash, yeah. Off court shoes
No.
trash. Why not?
Um,
Do you have a pair?
no, that was trash. Those the Westbrook 0.1.
Yeah.
0, all those are rough.
Trash.
But that's his personality.
It is.
Why not?
So
Hey.
Why not?
he's gonna get his own shoe. Are you gonna buy his signature shoe with it? No.
Nah,
I ain't got to see you wouldn't buy stuff shoe.
I'm not buying stuff shoe.
And that's your boy?
I'm sponsored by Nike. Nike checks all over me. They the fuel bands to see how long the run is be. 10 bands. 100 bands. My bad. But yeah, nah, for sure. We right now. But listen, yeah, man, like it's facts though. The whole drink first. He said that the half of the actual donation will go to his Why Not Foundation. Come on,
Why not?
Yeah.
That's my MVP.
That's your MVP.
Yeah. Fall off for that MVP campaign.
You did, man.
I was out there. Hey, I remember when being a Westbrook fan was not fun to be.
Yeah,
He got blamed for everything KD didn't do. Okay, see.
that's true.
Now you do what you want.
Yeah, he do what he want.
Okay.
Yeah, living over here now.
I do what I want. It's funny.
Let's keep it in NBA, man. For one reason or another, Sports Illustrated and ESPN's websites went the traditional route, naming their top 100 players in the NBA. ESPN's done this for 7 years now, SI has done it for 5. Yet, none of the previous rankings generated nearly the cry among players themselves, not until this year. For example, the star, DeMar DeRozan, did not appreciate that SI had him at number 36, even though he was number 46 last year. Paul Millsap, Denver's big free acquisition, landed at number 27. Number 20, Paul Millsap is the number 27 player in the NBA. D Wade is number 74. No, not 74. There's not 74 players better at Dwayne Wade at 35, 36 years old, bro. No way. CJ McCollum is 39.
Premature.
That's pretty close.
That one I wasn't really, you know what I'm saying?
Of course. Last but not least.
Yeah, that's the one.
Melo.
It's the one.
It's 31 last year. Number 64.
Y'all just wait.
They got Hoodie Melo.
Y'all just wait.
64?
They got Hoodie Melo next time.
64? Is it fair or foul for people to be mad at rankings?
Be mad is fair.
Fair, right?
For sure.
Let's play devil's advocate. It is the off season. It's nothing to do. Clickbait, conversation.
Yeah, but clickbait is starting. Let's make some sense though.
Yeah.
Let's make some sense.
24-hour news, man. It's 24-hour news cycle. You gotta have a reason somebody click on this cycle. It
Clickbait.
sucks. But that's just
It's just what the world we live in. For
I
sure.
mean, I could go on Twitter and say, man, T.O. can come in the league right now, average speed and get 20 touchdowns.
T.O. is open right now.
No.
T.O. is open.
Yeah.
T.O. is open right now. Chad Johnson is open right now.
I don't know about Chad.
Chad's still open.
You think Chad
Chad
better than T.O.?
in a month of not smoking cigars.
Nah,
You
Chad
think Chad
still
Johnson
open.
better than T.O.?
Tomorrow, give me Chad Johnson.
No, sir. No, sir.
You
I'm not mad at
see what I'm saying?
No, sir.
Yeah, give me
No,
Chad.
I'm mad at that.
Yeah.
T.O.
T.O.'s my guy.
T.O. better than Chad Johnson, guys. I promise you.
No, listen.
Chad never played with a Romo.
Nothing.
It don't matter.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, he had Carson.
Yeah,
That was the
young
best.
Carson.
Young Carson was nice, but that was it. But yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Stephon Marbury recently posted on his IG account that an NBA comeback is coming. He's looking to retire from the Chinese Basketball League as early as March 2018. And okay. And plans to be back in the NBA soon after.
How old Stephon Marbury?
40.
He's 40. Coming off a year where he averaged 21 in China. They said they weren't gonna bring him back.
Well, he's gonna retire. Like at this point, he can't do anything else over there. Like, he has a statue over there. They're gonna play him. They're gonna play about his life.
Yeah.
Like,
They wanted him to be an assistant coach, and I think that's what had him out. He didn't want to do that. Steph's never playing in the NBA again.
He got blackballed a long time
Steph,
ago.
the real question is he Hall of Fame?
No. He left too soon.
1907 career.
Left too soon.
Didn't win shit.
Yeah.
That's what hurt him.
Left too soon.
Left unceremoniously too. Yeah.
Nah, I wish he was.
Yeah.
Would NBA give him a job?
No.
Would anybody get
No.
Nobody.
Steph, he might be on
the Big Three.
He might go get a Big
Definitely
Three check.
Big Three
He might be in KG's Area 21.
Definitely.
He'll be there.
That'll be a must-see episode.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah. Last but not least, before we get started, let's talk about some sad news. Yeah, two brothers who play college football featured in Netflix series, me and Jeff's favorite, Last Chance U, been charged in connection with a fatal stabbing in Tennessee. Camion Patrick, Isaiah Wright are among four men charged in connection with the death of Caleb Bradford on July 25th. Wow, back. Bradford was 18 years old, found stabbed multiple times on the street in Tennessee. Wright was arrested Wednesday in Harriman, Tennessee. Indiana police arrested his older brother, Camion, who was the wide receiver for the Indiana Hoosiers, Wednesday in Bloomington, Indiana. Patrick, he played wide receiver. Didn't get a lot of tick. He was once a UT signee. Went to East Mississippi. And, of course, if you watch the actual season, Isaiah Wright was a running back for Coach Buddy Stevens. He ended up rolling into West Georgia, where he left the school before the season started. Sad news, man.
That's why I don't watch that show.
Hey, man, that show, if you play high school football,
Mm-hmm.
that show is so realistic.
Yeah, man.
Like,
yeah, it's just, I mean, now it's sad. Like, when I saw it, first person I sent it to was you.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, like, feels as if you know these kids.
Right.
Because it's 2 seasons with these kids, you know?
And we really was rooting for him.
Oh, man, he's rooting for him.
You wanted to get his head.
Oh, man.
Because you saw him going out of control. I'm not saying he did this. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah,
You saw
for
him losing control of what his situation
Yeah.
during the season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and then, you know, that family depended on them, was looking for him to get to a point where one of them, at least one, to get to an NFL situation. I think Isaiah was the more he's the person that was closest to maybe making it. And man, this kid, I saw when he did not get that D1 scholarship, and how he was talking about going to West Georgia. I knew it. And they, Do you blame Buddy for this? Before we get out of here?
the show didn't do him any justice. It didn't help. The show didn't help because all of his demons or whatever, or the negatives, were on display on the show.
Man, that's just sad, man. That's just sad. It's
For
one of
all parties, not just those out there with football players and good football players. A gentleman lost his life too.
more. That's most importantly that, and also now these 2 kids are in danger. 4 people involved are in danger, man, of being in a tough situation for the rest of their life. It's tough, man. You ready to start with halftime? Please, let's get out of here, man.
Halftime, we have another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Coach Brown's a former TSU tight end and the current defensive coordinator for Hillsborough High School in Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out to the Burrows. Coach Brown will give an insight on hot topics from a former player and a current coach's perspective. Let's see what Coach Brown has to say this week.
Good evening. I am Coach Brown, and welcome to Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. We're going to jump right into it. We're talking college football this evening. The Clemson Tigers. Man, they have Deshaun Watson, 2.8 at quarterback. He is dynamic. More importantly, he's doing everything to win the game and not lose the game. Secondly, the defensive line, probably the best defensive line we've seen in the past 3 or 4 years. And I know what you're going to say. Hey, man, Alabama the past 3 or 4 years have had D linemen going in the first and second round every year. I know what you guys are saying. But in a pass-happy college football game that it is now, these guys are able to disrupt the passer and the run game. They put Lamar Jackson on skates. He was on ice. The most dynamic player in college football couldn't get anything going. That Clemson defense is something to be reckoned with. If the young quarterback can continue to play and the defense continues to play at an A-plus level, they may repeat. They may repeat. They don't have Florida State to worry about in the ACC. They may repeat. Right now, we're going to move on to the bum of the week. I mean, let's be real. I'm sorry I got to do this. UT Vols, you guys suck. And I don't have any positive words to say for you. The coaching staff sucks. 9 seconds. You know they have to throw a Hail Mary. Why are you in a normal coverage? Why are you not in prevent? Why are you not back? Little league coaches around America know that. Makes absolutely no sense. You don't let anyone get behind you when they're throwing a Hail Mary. Butch Jones, for all this recruiting lore, you suck. Nothing positive to say. I'm done. Those guys are the bum of the week. The UT Vols, the meltdown in Knoxville. Get the hell on. I am the coach, Coach Brown it is, Rue, and I'm gone.
And that is another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. First, man, recipes on the field. Don't do Uncle Phil like that. Yeah, for sure. I smack Uncle Phil though, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Very upset with UT. He's 100% correct though, in all that. That's 100% correct. For sure. You want to talk?
Hold on, Coach Brown though. Like, I respect everything you did from Wycliffe to TSU. What we not gonna do is say Clips don't have to worry about Florida State.
They don't. They gonna beat y'all ass. Do y'all even have to play them?
Yeah, we play them. We play them.
Nah, for real. Yeah. You bet, Jeff?
Talk about it.
What'd you say last week, Jeff?
Down payment.
You cashed out on you. They cashed out on you, Jeff.
Yeah, down payment. You got the most expensive haircut I've had in my life, man.
He's passing out 20s here.
Hey, man, 20s, 40s, 50s.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It's about two biggest sports losses I ever had in my life.
Yeah.
That game and the series where OKC was up 3-1 on Golden State.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That hurt you.
Because everybody had Golden State, right?
Yeah.
Before the series. So I took every bet there was. So I'm 3-1.
Yeah, you feeling good.
I'm glad I didn't know you. I'm glad I didn't know you didn't.
Hey,
Woo.
okay, well, since he laughed.
That's why me and KD, that's why the KD thing was personal to me. Like,
get his ass on the
you
back.
have the team after
Right,
that.
after that.
Like, come on, dog.
So, Louise, you missed out on UT lost you some money. You don't want to talk about it?
Nah.
It's cool.
Right. It's cool when the rabbit got the gun.
You don't get no fault when the rabbit got the
Yeah,
gun.
okay. All right, whatever. Are you ready to get started second half? Let's do it. Let's go.
The second half is underway.
Second half, 2017 NFL Top 10 overrated, underrated players heading into this season, already in week 3. Before we get started with that, I am J.O.
It's your boy Big Tim. It's your boy Weezy.
Sure. Getting more confident with that, man. I like it. Wesley. Shout out to young Wesley.
Young Wesley.
Word.
Yeah, don't change. Don't do that.
What he say? I didn't hear that. Got his headphones. What's that?
Don't do that.
Don't do what? I'm gonna get BB. Hey, listen. So I talked to BB. BB said,
Whatever.
BB said, listen.
Whatever.
Hey, stop.
Whatever you wanna do.
See, he said, first off, he saying he don't have a Snapchat. Second off, he said he don't know who the hell you are.
I don't know him either.
Yeah, and he said for real, keep his name out your mouth.
Shout out to Butterbob. Whatever you want to do. What up, little Mike? Shout out to Butterbob. Crazy as hell. You feel me? Crazy as hell.
Oh shit!
Shout out to Butterbob.
Ah, shit, that was funny. All right,
What about you, my guy?
that's my guy. So,
You know what it is, man.
whew, it's hard to prove that an athlete is overrated
I better rock one.
or underrated because perception is something you can't totally quantify. There are tons of NFL players who get entirely too much love and some who who totally don't get enough love, Jeff. Now, consider what players have done over their careers based on results as well as perception. FSP is here to analyze the most underrated and overrated NFL players headed into this season. All right, so we'll start with underrated. How we'll do it, everybody had their own 10. Shout out to Weezy. 10 for overrated, 10 for underrated. We'll go in order from 10 to 1. Starting with my number 10, I got Alec Ogletree, man. Underrated player. Linebacker, LA Rams. Excelled in 2015 after shifting from outside to inside linebacker. Now you got Big Wade Phillips, man. Heading his defense there in Los Angeles. He's going to kill. He's going to get a big-time contract. Super, super underrated. Who you got as your number 10, Joe?
I'm surprised you got Tom Brady. Tom Brady. He doesn't get enough praise.
You don't like to do it.
For what he's accomplished to never consistently have that number one threat. And his number one threat being his tight end, never finishing the season, never having a great running back, never having all these things that people like Troy Aikman, Steve Young always have had.
So you starting off with a hot take.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going for the fence.
You're scorching hot early.
Listen, everything I just said, can you argue any point I just made right now?
If that's the case, if you bring that up, he should be number 1 then, Jim.
No, number 1. My number 1's coming.
No,
because here's the thing, he gets praised.
Yeah.
But it's just not enough. It's not Jordan level like it should.
You're a damn liar. He's on the front of Madden. He says the GOAT edition.
Richard Sherman was on the front of Madden.
No, the GOAT edition. The name of the Madden. Cameramans are not the GOAT edition.
It could be.
You got him at 10. He should be number 1 if he's underrated.
Number 10 on my list, underrated?
Yeah.
Mark Ingram.
Mark Ingram, for sure. That's a good one. He's on my list. Little higher, but I'm telling you, Mark Ingram super underrated. My number 9. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's the best wide receiver I've ever seen in my life.
Oh boy.
Jordy Nelson. He's a beast.
He's the best wide receiver you ever seen.
White, Caucasian.
You didn't see Don Beebe?
He's frying Don Beebe. Don Beebe ain't never had 97 catches, 200 yards, 14 touchdowns. Come on, man. You reach with that Don Beebe shit. Wes Welker was cold.
Yeah, I was going there next.
Wes was cold. Wes was cold. Hell, Lil Edelman cold. But yeah, nobody really knew what to expect from this kid. Came back from ACL, damn near led the league in catches and touchdowns. So, and shout out to Animal Brown. You know what I'm saying? He gave us hell about not having Jordy Nelson in the top. 7. So in turn, come on. And his dumb ass didn't even submit a list. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Huh?
You going on AB?
Shout out to AB.
You ready to get you all right?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. But even if you have players like Randall Cobb, Devontae Adams, you know, Jordy Nelson shines supreme, the best white wide receiver I've ever seen in my life. But what about 9 for you?
9 for me is T.Y. Hilton.
T.Y. Hilton. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Cold, man. Led the league receiving yards.
And he's played with a injured Andrew Luck his whole career.
Andrew Luck is the most overrated quarterback I've ever seen in my life. But
we're going to talk about
that. We're talking about A-Luck. What you got at number 9, Joe?
Tyrod Taylor.
Oh, come here, man. You understand what I'm saying? Get that man what he deserved, man.
You know what I'm saying?
He cashed out.
The Levites?
Nah, it ain't no
bias. Number 1 or number 2.
Super underrated. You understand what I'm saying?
And I'm victim of it myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but you gotta really pull back and think about it. The kid he's never had the weapons around him.
Talk to me.
That his skill set deserves.
Talk to me.
Talk now, Tyrod Taylor.
That's my number 8.
Okay.
Tyrod, tie 5. I need that red Bills jersey. You understand what I'm saying? I'm looking for it. Tie 5. Yeah, that's my number 8, man. Just one of my favorite quarterbacks. He was sitting behind Flacco, rotten. Should have got that gig. He goes there, he's third string. E.J. Mann was in front of him. Matt Castle's in front of him. He wins the job in the summer. Goes to get a $75 million contract, which he deserved. Shout out to my guy, top 5. That damn E.J. Mann. What about number 8 for you, Jeff?
Terrell Pryor.
TP.
TP, are you with me?
Okay. So you see where we going. You see, that's his man, right? Yeah. So in turn, are any of your guys not on this list? I'm just saying.
That's his list. Don't do that.
You're right. That's been
the rules since day one.
Yeah, that's his list. I'm just saying. But you started out hot with a Bill, and then you came right behind it with TP. Are you with me? You got a nickname for him.
I never denied he was my guy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What about you? Was number 8, yeah.
Carlos Hyde.
Los Hyde, yeah. Workhorse. Yeah, for sure.
Actually played with the line.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he.
Dude,
I know what you about to say. I know what you about to
I
say.
mean, put him behind the line in Dallas.
I'm telling you.
Put Jay behind that
Yeah,
line.
sure. I give 8 about 400.
Yeah.
Give me 400. I can get 400. I can get 400.
Get your contract.
Yeah, give me a contract for sure. My number 7 is Stephon Diggs, man. Ever since he came out of Maryland, been talking about this kid. Never had a quarterback when he was at Maryland. Goes to the Vikings and just ate food, man. I think he's one of the best young wide receivers in the league. And him and Sam Bradford, they got a good situation going on right now. And I just hope and pray that Teddy Two Gloves gets back so he can get him that ball, because Sam Bradford, he's a walking injury. You understand? Walking ace bandage.
Today,
Yeah, he's out with his foot. He got turf toe. Turf toe series, though. I shouldn't joke about that. What about 7, Joe?
I had Stephon, and I had a tie.
Okay.
And then you're gonna kill me for this, but hear me out. Cowboys offensive line.
That's hey, no, for sure.
They should get more credit for what they
Most
do
definitely.
consistently every year.
Yeah.
But anybody make Darren McFadden look good.
Yeah. Shout out to D-Mac. Shout out to Sean Wash. That's his guy, D-Mac. Yeah, boy, I'm happy I said it. Cameraman, listen what I'm trying to tell you. Sean Wash. We made a bet.
Yeah.
That damn Sean Wash. I forgot. We made a bet. Here we go.
Okay.
The bet was, boy, I'm happy you said Darren McFadden. The bet was, Weezy, let me tell you what the bet was. The bet was at the beginning of the season. You know, he's a big Arkansas fan. He said to me, man, yeah, D-Mac will get 100. I said, Sean, D-Mac's never going to get 100 yards. We bet on that. It was a solid grown man handshake.
The whole season?
For those 6 games. Whenever. For the rest of his career, D-Mac's never getting 100 yards. Telling you that now. Never. He'll never get another 100-yard game. So, Zeke got the job back.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, well, cool. This we going to bet. Zeke won't get 100 yards in those 6 games. Kind of make it easy.
Oh, my God. What? You should have called.
And I said, and
I it and called me.
So, for him, he said, my witness, he was like, yeah, jackpot. It was a bet. So we bet. Zeke is free. So Zeke gets 100 yards the first game.
Easy.
Said, hey, Wash, you lost that, champ. He said, what are you talking about? I didn't bet that. What we bet was that D-Mac, I said, D-Mac hadn't played, champ. And you bet me, you was like, you're right, but we were saying if D-Mac played. Hey, Sean Wash, congratulations.
Played yourself.
You played yourself, for sure. Nah, but yeah, I told him I was going to get him. Yeah. Get what? Had to have. College, his lawyers, whoever they, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Let's move on to number 6. My number 6 is Mark Ingram. Okay. It's one of those kids, man. They brought in running back after running back after running back to try to take his spot. And what did he do? He's still there. Had 1,000 last year, Jeff. So if you look at this kid and you say, you bring in Adrian Peterson, okay, I'm still going to go in there and bust my ass and get it going. Mark Ingram is not a quote-unquote running back one. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, he won a Heisman, but he's just one of those running backs that don't look like he's doing nothing, but he ends up with 4.5 yards every carry and a cloud of dust. Yeah, so just injuries and things of that nature. His beard's weird, but you say with this kid, he's a good running back, man, for sure. What about you, Weez? Who you got 6?
Number 6, man. It's my left tackle, Taylor Warren. Taylor Warren.
He's cold, man.
One of monsters.
For sure. He ain't been
7, 309.
For sure.
Big boy.
Big boy.
Yeah. I take on my team
any day. You can take a player like Taylor Warren any day. Oh my God.
All the personal files, everything.
Doing whatever you want to do.
You need somebody that nasty like that.
Especially on the line. He'll spit in your face.
Nah, he ain't gonna spit in your face.
He'll spit in your face. He'll spit in your face.
He looked like a type.
He'll spit in your face. Yeah.
It's like going in that pile in the office.
Yeah.
Like
grab it.
It's a lot of
real.
Shout to the kids that play. Shout to the kids that play line. They don't know. That make a lot of money, man.
They sure do.
They
get bread.
It's not just a celebrating position, so you don't want to be put on that line.
Yeah. Nah, stick with it.
Yeah.
We got 6, Jeff.
Jacquizz Rock.
Listen, Laquez, listen, good little running back.
Yeah.
Thing is, low as hell.
Man, them games last year when Tampa Bay didn't have anybody else put in there.
Yeah.
Putting in work. Putting in work.
He put in work.
They
run that. That's what they do. They run him into the ground. Little bitty fella.
Yeah, but he's serviceable. He gonna get the job done. He can catch out the backfield.
Yeah.
Quickness.
Yeah.
Fast, and then he can hit the whole pause when you need to. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. My number 5. You did that 6. It was Taylor 1. My number 5 is Brent Grimes. Since he's came into the league, just a coming with his lunch pail, coming to do work, man. Shutting down receivers year after year, don't get no credit for it. Just an active player, averaged at least 4 to 5 picks for the past 4 seasons, dog. Just there, man. Super productive. I wish he was my cornerback, for sure. But, I got him in VH3. It's lockdown city in Tampa. For sure, he got a 5. Melvin Gordon. Hell, Melvin. Yeah.
He definitely turned around his sophomore year.
Yeah.
Got rid of, let the David Williams situation play out.
Yeah.
I think this kid's really going to show the league something this year.
For sure.
I really believe it.
What about you? You got a 5? Doug Baldwin. That's my number 4, man.
Doug Baldwin.
He gets busy, man. Now listen, target season.
Yeah.
Listen, 1,000 yards the past 2 years, 21 touchdowns. It's one of those things with Doug Baldwin. His name is Doug Baldwin. If Doug Baldwin's name was Jacquizz Rodgers and he played wide receiver, it'll look different, man. I'm telling you.
Doug Baldwin. Come on. Don't jump off the page.
Dead ass. You see the Doug Baldwin jersey at the Nike
Jones. It's not a good.
Man, come on, man.
Put like racist right there.
No, for real. Doug Baldwin is trash. That's funny. That's funny. What about 4, man? Who want to go to 4?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Casey Hayward.
You got him low. Be real. Casey Hayward's cold. That's Vanderbilt low, but Casey Hayward's cold.
You said 4 is too high?
It's too low.
Really?
I'm telling you, Doug. I said Doug. I'm still mad at his name. Casey Hayward, man. Tell you can play. Who you got it for, Jeff?
I don't think for the Vikings.
Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about, I got a Thielen.
Yeah.
Woo! Now, for real, man. Adam Thielen, man, he can play.
Solid, man.
He can play.
And
Lunch
I
pail.
just like the way he comes to play football. He can play. He's on my team whenever you need him.
Yeah.
Consistency. Him and Sam. Once they made the trade for Sam Bradford,
Yeah.
he was locked in.
Yeah.
I hope it stays the same when Teddy come back.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure Teddy gets his job back now with Sam having been injured for this game.
Is Teddy coming back in 2017?
Mid-season. This year.
I think it really depends on where they are.
Teddy must really tell that damn knee.
It's
Sam Bradford all of a sudden.
Sam Bradford throwing that thing.
He didn't play today.
Where the hell you been at, dog?
No,
We talked about
I
that.
know he was. I'm
Yeah.
saying what happened.
Yeah, his foot.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's Sam Bradford. Don't take
He's
that.
he's
Sam
walking
Bradford,
his
I'm
feet.
telling you, man, Sam Bradford can play though.
He can play. He could quarterback. He's just weird. And his jersey pad is real high. He looked like a 1927 quarterback. Old school pad. Number 3, man. Drew Brees for me.
Really?
No, dude, I'm trying to tell you now. Listen now.
Number 3 though.
Number 3.
And I had Brett.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't see Drew Brees
Dude,
underrated.
Drew Brees has had 5,000 yards for the past 5 seasons. So, but he never gets mentioned with your Tom Brady's, your Peyton Manning's, your Aaron Rodgers. Why? They don't win games, but at the same time, this dude is special, man. With no wide out.
His front office gives up on him.
Oh my God, they didn't want to give him no
That's
money.
not his fault. Or he don't win games because he don't got no defense.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's 5,000 yards in the past 5 seasons. Only 4 other quarterbacks hit that mark once, and 0 have done it twice. Dude, that's underrated. That's the definition of underrated. Come on, man. Dude, he's 5 of the 8 most prolific seasons in NFL history. Talk to me. Drew Brees, man, highest completion percentage in NFL history.
You preach to the choir. I don't think he's that underrated.
Oh, he's underrated. Should have been 1, but there's some people in front of him that's underrated. It's a little bit more underrated because it is. If you bring in your top 5, Drew Brees is in that top 5.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think Drew Brees is really number 2.
So, Rodgers, Brees,
Brady.
Or Brady.
Rodgers, Brees, Brady. And nobody ever mentions him. He's always mentioned like 4th, maybe 5th. I'm telling you. I tell you.
Scorch.
Yeah, man, for sure. Then we did 3s. Everybody did that 3s?
No,
Yeah,
4.
Okay. No, that was my number 3.
You started.
Yeah, okay, my bad. Yeah.
Josh Norman.
Josh Norman. Yeah, I think he's overrated. Yeah, for sure, most definitely.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
But the reason why he's on your overrated list is not because of his talent, not because of the field.
Right.
It's because of the stuff he brings to the table.
Not necessarily. Let me tell you why. Jeff, if you didn't have a bet going about Josh Norman and the catches, Josh Norman would be on your overrated list just as well. And that's your man. Yeah, exactly. So in
Well, he's
terms,
just one of the players make sure I check for.
Exactly.
That's all.
You know what that is? That's the definition of that's your man.
I like my corners to be boisterous.
I
To
see.
be a cornerback, you gotta play a certain kind of way.
That's your man. Okay. Yeah. Well, number 3 with you.
My number 3,
You got speaking to the mic.
my number 3 was Emmanuel Sanders.
Emmanuel Sanders. I think he's overrated. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Playing too many drops. Yeah, he ain't even the best wide receiver on the team.
He on my overrated.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
right.
Yeah, he's overrated. Most definitely. At 3, man. My number 2 is Casey Hayward, man. We talked about Weezy. When people mention shutdown corners, he wasn't even on our list, yeah.
No,
Him or Brent Grimes, not on our list. Can't figure out why he wasn't on that list. But if you look at this kid, picks, he led league picks last year. Had 16 in his career totals, but recently no love. He's one of, if not the best corner in the league. His name is just Casey Hayward, and he plays for the Los Angeles Chargers. That's it, for sure. Give me them 2s, man.
Delaney Walker.
Yeah.
I think
You know, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Outside of Tennessee,
Yeah.
I don't think he gets the love he deserves.
Yeah.
That guy can ball.
He can ball. Yeah, he's a player.
consistent.
Oh, yeah.
He's made. Well, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
But Delaney Walker is definitely somebody who comes to play every week.
Yeah.
He's open.
Oh,
He's open right now.
Dude, Delaney Walker, yeah, he's open right now.
Yeah.
Always open. You got it, too.
Cole Beasley.
Cole Beasley. Yeah. Cole Beasley, I'm going to say
Cole Beasley called me.
he can play.
He can play.
He can play. Little bitty fella.
A little bit.
He can
If you
play.
put him in the slot,
Yeah. He's better than Terrence Williams.
if you put him in the slot over there with Tom Brady,
Yeah.
he do the same thing Edelman does.
I agree.
Do the same thing Edelman. You
I
put him over
agree.
there with Drew Brees, do
Yeah.
the same thing.
I agree.
Whoever the slot over there.
I'm not going to argue with you about that. Most definitely. My number 1. And I wish he was my quarterback.
Can't wait.
Ain't no question. He's underrated. He just ain't got it. He throwing. We're talking to.
Come on,
throwing
man.
to the- Who's number 1? Kirk Cousins. Washington Redskins.
Underrated?
I can see that.
Nah, for real, man.
I can see that.
He throw that thing around, man. I'm telling you, man. Only 3
Underrated?
quarterbacks passed for more yards in the
I
past
can see
3 years. Brady, Ryan, Breeze, Russell Wilson,
I can see
Dak
that.
Prescott, Kirk Cousins. I'm telling you,
I can
man.
see that.
You understand what I'm saying? Led the NFL, man, 2015.
I
Completion percentage.
respectfully disagree.
I'm just saying.
Respect.
And that's
Only
all
Breeze has more 20-yard completion passes. Kirk Cousins. This is the thing with Kirk Cousins. He's playing with his back against the wall. Everybody else playing a little bit more comfortable because he know it's check to check. He live in check to check.
He got the guarantee.
He got the guarantee.
Who's
Yeah.
the wide receivers?
TP, are you with me?
Who else?
Last year, let's go because he
Last year he had a squad.
yeah D-Jax.
Yeah.
That's it.
PR, that's all.
That's-
Jordan Reed.
Come on,
Come
man.
on now.
Come on, man.
Come on now. Vernon Davis.
Vernon Davis ain't caught a power. He ain't got damn
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
football
whoa,
since
whoa, whoa.
2015, man.
And I'm already this.
Vernon Davis.
You go back.
Listen.
You go back and look at those 3 to 4 games Jordan Reed missed last year.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Vernon Davis production.
That's what I'm trying to
Tight
say.
end 1 production.
No, and I get that, right?
That's all that matters.
Vernon
When the
Davis is
drop-off-
not nice like that.
When the drop off with
Jordan
Jordan
Reed.
Reed was out.
Jordan Reed
My
hurt
number
right
1,
now.
And Vernon Davis catch with those.
My number 1, Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon. I like that. Melvin Gordon. What you got, Jay?
Jay McCoy.
Oh,
Come
God.
on, man.
Chill, come on. You biased,
No, no,
man.
no. Mention your top 5 backs.
Shady McCoy's always in the top 5,
He's
man.
not-
He been in the top 5
Do
for
you
the last
understand?
5
Do you understand what
years.
he's accomplished?
You gotta be ashamed of yourself.
No, dude.
You're disgusting, man. You're not for real. You know you got 2 bills in your top 10. I don't want 10 games in the last 20 years.
2 bills is supposed to be.
No, that's
That's it. I'm not saying Sammy Watkins should be.
I know what I'm saying. Hey,
I'm not saying Sammy
Hey,
Watkins.
hey now. Come on now.
I don't have.
Shady.
I don't have.
Shady's top 5, bro. Every year.
He should be top 2.
He should not. David Johnson is a better back than him.
He can't.
Le'Veon Bell is a better back than him. Then it's Shady McCoy.
Le'Veon Bell is not put the same stats as Shady McCoy.
It's damn near identical. Let's just move on. But I'm telling you, you're dead wrong for that.
No.
Let's move on to the overrated list.
Le'Veon Bell is celebrated
Oh my God.
and has Antonio Brown
Oh my God.
and Ben Roethlisberger on that team.
He got top 5. You just said he was
And
underrated.
top 5 is underrated, but he doesn't have an Antonio Brown.
Overrated list.
Yeah.
Let's go with number 10, Weez. You go first.
Dominican Donkey Kong soup.
Donkey Kong came back this year. This is his year last year. Don't do it. Now, he's overrated, though. I get what you're saying. He got paid $100 million, but
He'll never live up to
He'll never live up
That's
to
what I'm
that.
saying.
And that makes
He's
it
supposed to
tough.
be a monster. He's
Yeah,
a
for sure.
huge dude.
He's a beast though. He's a beast though. My number 10 is Richard Sherman. Let's see, I see it. Nah, for sure, man. Nah, he was rated as the 17th best corner on numbers last year.
Come on, man.
Consistently get burned over the top the past 2 years. He has the most penalties as far as a corner, PIs. Listen, he's not trash, but he's very overrated. And Casey Hayward, who we mentioned, is a better corner than him. For sure. Anybody want to go with their number 10?
Hunter Henry.
Hunter Henry.
Yeah, for the Chargers.
It's Arkansas Razorback. Shot the SEC.
I understand.
Yeah, for sure.
But a lot of praise
Yeah.
is the guy who is going to take Antonio Gates' job.
Yeah.
And it's just not going to happen. Until he's ready to go. He's leaving when he's ready to go.
Just caught a touchdown
You
today.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and this kid doesn't. If you look at the game on Monday night, not saying one game is your whole career,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't do anything that pops out the field.
No, he doesn't.
To get that much praise.
I agree. I agree 100%. Number 9. You can go back.
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco. It's too low.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can be persuaded on that.
Yeah.
You know what I
Joe
mean?
Flacco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
For
don't
sure.
know about Joe Flacco, man. Joe Flacco, he got work.
Nah, Joe Flacco's 9. No, you don't. I got some stats to talk to. Definitely disprove that. What about 9? Travis Benjamin.
He's overrated, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's not good, though.
He's overrated.
Yeah,
He's supposed to be number 1.
Yeah, Travis Benjamin's trash, man. Yeah, for sure. I don't like that.
For
kid.
real?
Yeah, I don't think he can play.
Okay.
I don't think he can play football. My number 9, somebody's equally trash. Kelvin Benjamin. The 28th overall selection, 2014. Yeah. Is that who you were talking about? Because that's who I'm talking about. You talking about Kelvin Benjamin?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I'm sorry. Man.
Okay,
Kelvin
sounds
Benjamin.
good. In 2015, towards ACL.
That's what I was talking
Nah,
about.
it's all good. This guy shows up every year overweight. It's just one of those things.
I did last. I said, what I say? Big Follow trying to say Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, for sure. Nah, it's just
You
one
know
of
what I
those.
was talking about, but why you let me down like that?
No, I'm just saying. I was helping you out, Jim. Nah.
You didn't help me out.
Dude, I'm telling you, I had Charlie Strong coaching at UCF, and he coaches at USF. It's okay. Players fuck up, man.
Oh,
But yeah, Kelvin Benjamin, my number 9, man. Just overrated. Still haven't bounced back from that ACL injury, and he won't bounce back, and he's hurting Cam Newton. We need to trade him right now. I trade him tomorrow. I trade him tomorrow for Sammy Watkins. Yeah, for sure.
same player with me.
Yeah, same. Give for sure. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Number 8. Who you got, dude?
Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota. Yeah. Marcus Mariota overrated.
Yeah.
It's 7 yards.
Yeah.
7-yard passes. That's it. Look, one read, pass. One read, Delaney Walker.
They have got
See.
to open the offense up.
He
got the
can't.
weapons this year.
No, he can't.
You got the weapons.
Can't open it up. You know why? Can't do it. Can't do it. By number 8, Weezy, who you got?
Garrett Blunt.
Garrett Blunt. Overrated. I don't think so. Good player, man. He led the league in rushing touchdowns last year, did he not? Yeah, like 19, 20 rushing touchdowns.
Just follow.
Yeah.
You know,
Come on, man.
Brady get you there.
Brady get you there,
And then he just follows.
He just follows it.
He's running back by committee, dude. He's not a
He can play, man.
he in the ground and pound.
Nah, he can play.
I agree with you on that one.
I have a running back at 8, Jay Ajayi. I mentioned he's gonna fall off this year.
That's stupid.
No, it's not.
That's dumb.
What, dude? What do you have? Yes, last week. Did he
He
even
didn't
have a
play
100?
last week.
They didn't play last week, right? This week? That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the week that just passed.
Today?
That's what I'm saying. Listen, this kid didn't have 100 yards. He had 250-yard games, and in between that, he had three games, 5 games where he had under 50 yards. Super overrated. 1,200 yards though, but you had 250-yard games. Talk to me. But you still, okay, I get you still how about that Kelvin Benjamin. It's okay, man. We can bounce back. Everybody bounce back. But he's solid though. Jay is solid, but he's not. He's not what people were drafting him 2nd round, 3rd round. No.
I've seen him draft the 1st round.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Jay is not like that. Yeah, for sure, not nice like that. He's gonna fall off this year. He won't have 1,000 this year. Anybody want it?
Take me.
Nah, I'm good on that.
Okay.
Okay, number 7. Anybody got what's going on?
My number 7 was Jermaine Kearse.
Jermaine Kearse.
All right.
Yeah. He's not a good player. I agree. He's super overrated. That's the problem with Russell Wilson. You don't have any damn players. Russell Wilson has never had a number one. Think about it.
You just said Doug Ball was underrated.
You know what I'm saying? But it's Doug Ball.
Doug Ball can play.
Doug Ball can play. He can ball. That's a tight end.
That's a wide receiver too. Take him.
Come on, man. Who you number 7?
Man,
Yeah.
right. I never got it. Like, I
Yeah,
never
me
understood
neither.
about it.
Dude, put some numbers, guys.
Yeah, and I get that, but I saw him in a hyperbaric chamber, right? And he been in the league 3 years. I understand longevity, trying to stay in the league, but come on, man. You
He
need
been
to.
out in the league for 3 years.
No, when he got the hyperbaric chamber, he was been in the league for 3 years. When he got the hyperbaric chamber, come on, man. You ain't that damn proactive. My number 7 is Kenny Britt. Listen, 4-year, $32 million contract this year, $17 million guaranteed. He's only had one 1,000-yard receiving season, and that was last year. Buyer beware. Kenny
I don't
Britt.
think he's overrated.
Oh, listen.
But Kenny Britt.
Give him $17 million. Use a fool. Nah, an idiot gave him $17 million. Yeah, they need that. Listen, 30-day guarantee. Get that back. Buyer beware. For sure. Number 7, everybody did that 7. Let's go on to 6. Brother Eli is my number 6. Brother Eli is my number 6. Who you got at 6? Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman.
I wish I could have switched that. I tell you, I need him at 6. He's that bad. I think Eli is still eating off those championships.
He shouldn't have won those.
Dude, he's led the league in interceptions 3 times. Come on, man. And he's super durable. That's what you can say about him. But yeah, dude, just 3 Pro Bowl seasons. If Eli's name was Eli Appleton, he'd been out of the NFL. It ain't no question.
Or at least out of New York.
Yeah.
He would have been in my bad. He would have been a Giant this long.
Yeah. Man, dude. He's not trash, but he's super not he's not his brother. I mean, nobody's his brother. His brother's his brother. Yeah, for sure. Number 5. Yeah.
Comes to scorching hot take.
Oh shit. Bro. I agree. I agree with that. Yeah, for sure.
Just because he can't stay healthy, right?
Yeah. That's all. No, he's a great.
Yeah.
He's probably the best. One of the best tight ends we've ever seen. Yeah. Other than Antonio Gates. You know what I'm saying?
Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah. I'm just
Right.
we can name people.
Yeah.
But the fact that they still win championships without him.
Yeah. Shows. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like I always wonder why he gets to stay there. The players who have played full seasons and done more for the team that season, but they still the Patriots let them go.
Yeah, I agree.
Keep him.
Yeah. Nah. My number 5 is Jonathan Joseph. You look at this. I think really any cornerback that plays for the Houston Texans, him, Kareem Jackson, Kevin Johnson, AJ Bouye, who's there last year, they're overrated because their front 7 is so good that they don't really they get so much pressure that they're living the lap of luxury back there. Kind of similar like how Chris Harris and Aqib Talib look so good. Jonathan Joseph been eating out there for the last 3 years, for sure. Yeah, for sure. That front 7, I mean, he be getting scorched when they're not getting any pressure to the quarterback. Yeah. Oh, it's field day over there. Yeah, it's field day.
It's hard to cover somebody for a long time.
It is. I agree with that, Jeff, 100%. But I'm telling you, that Jonathan Joseph, he can play. I think he's on the decline. Okay. And he's still not. He's not one. I think he's not one. He's not. He's still on one. You got it. Eli. 5. I agree. For sure. 100%. Move on to 4. You got it, Jeff.
Matt Ryan.
Ooh, that's hot. That's how I take. Because he had one really good year. That's it. That's true. I agree with that.
Take that out. Take that regular season out last year.
Yeah, for sure.
What else is he had?
Not a damn thing.
Okay.
I agree 100% with that. My number
Did
4,
that collapse?
Yeah. The collapse is Matt Ryan. Written all over.
Amen.
Matty Ice. Okay. I like that, Jeff. I like that. Yeah. Alex Smith is my number 4. Look at this kid.
We look at each other's list.
Nah, for sure. Listen, there's a reason they drafted Patrick Mahomes. Because this man, he's going to be good. Let me tell you. Alex Smith is Marcus Mariota. Did you know that? Mark, I'm telling you, they're the same player. They both have the same shortcomings.
He's 2-0 though.
It's 2-0. Look at that team now. Look at that team. Dead ass. Be real. Coach Locke can get behind there and play quarterback. He can't see the shit. He throw the ball too damn hard. Coach Locke throw the ball hard as hell.
Coach Locke break fingers.
Yeah, so he can't help it. Yeah, way room.
Yeah.
But yeah, not worth the money that he gets. Listen, man, Alex Smith is trash, and I'm telling you, you're looking at your future in Alex Smith. You got Alex Smith. Most definitely. Good. Number 3. You got Alex Smith number 3. Good. My number 3, Joe Flacco, man.
Okay.
Another quarterback that's living off a Super Bowl run, man. Miserable over the past 2 seasons as far as completion percentage. He's never been to a Pro Bowl. Did y'all know that? Yeah. Joe Flacco's never been to a Pro Bowl. Come on.
I didn't know that.
Dude,
I didn't know that.
Dude, 1 winning season over the last 4. Come on now.
They point to everything else but him.
Hey, man.
You know what I mean?
Joe Flacco. What you got?
What's that, number 3? And it's not his fault.
It could be.
It's not his fault.
It could be.
Phillip Rivers. It's not his fault.
It's not his fault.
It's his team's
But
fault.
it is
That
his
might be
fault.
the most one I disagree with you said all day.
Really?
Like, I think Phillip Rivers is underrated.
He's better than Eli Manning.
Yeah, but he doesn't win.
If he
It's
was
all
in
about
New
wins.
York, if you switched them two, like how they got traded,
It'd be totally different.
be
But
totally different.
he doesn't win.
Nah,
We'll be saying the same thing about Eli then. We switch him to.
for sure.
Do the same thing about Eli.
In a tough spot. Number 2,
Andrew Luck.
I love it. He's my number 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure. Andrew Luck is by far the most overrated quarterback that I've seen play in the last 10.
I hate to kick a guy who's injured right now. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
been on a couple of bad teams.
Yeah, you know.
He's not making anybody better. Let's just be real. Okay. Yeah, for sure. He's not a good quarterback.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not a good quarterback. You got
Red Rifle.
Red Rifle. Yeah.
Red Rifle, man.
AD's, man, he's a bad quarterback. And I'm just so happy that he's not part of anything I have to do.
I'm glad he knows. It's Red Rifle.
Yeah. Andy Dalton's my number 2. He's trash. He's just one of those people, he gets so rattled by deficits that you can see it in big moments that he just shrinks. His nuts get so small in big situations. He just doesn't have a clutch gene. They need to trade him.
I just think
They need to cut him.
Okay.
And let go AJ to AJ. You understand? AJ Green, AJ McCann, let's get it going.
I just think the cat's out the bag on him, though. Like, I don't think he really can be overrated or underrated. I think people know what he means. Yeah.
As Coach Brown would say, he's a dinner king. He's a dinner king. That's it. Yeah. I'm squared away. You got who's your number 1?
Carson Palmer.
He's just old. he's just old. Yeah, he's just old.
Kirk.
Wow. So that's crazy. So he's the most underrated of mine. He's the most overrated.
Hot dog and third.
Yeah, for sure. Person I forgot to talk about Tavon Austin. He's a terrible wide receiver. They paid him $35 million, something crazy. He's trash. Tavon is bad. Now Cooper Kupp has came and taken his spot. There's a kid named Cooper Kupp. It's in front of him. Come on. Cooper on my team. Shout out to Cooper. That's another one in the book, though. Stretch that out a little bit right there. Super pause. But let us know, man. Again, shout out to Big Mike for the print behind us.
Shout out to Big Mike.
Shout out to Big Mike, man. You catch me at mikesprint@yahoo.com for your print needs.
Hey, it's Big Mike.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Don't forget to
he gave me a look, didn't he?
he looked at you for sure. Don't forget
the
to check. For sure. Man, he's like a father. Check out the Second Name Skills Academy on our YouTube page. Simply search Full Sport Press. Check out each and every interview we had. Shout out to the Skill Wing family over there for everything they helped us out with. For sure. Good apple, one of the best apples I had in a long time. Right? That's a good apple. It's a good gala apple, right? It's a good gala apple for sure. Most definitely.
Hey, real quick before we go, I'm just thinking about something. Kurt Brown, the toughest athlete we seen play. Basketball. Him and AI, for sure. Really? Yeah, for sure. I seen Kobe get his finger out of place. Just probably back then going again. The AI's 100 pounds, though.
You know what I'm saying? He can beat up like
what Kobe did with his ankle, with his knee,
Achilles. His shoulder popped out.
Shoulder popped out. Cool. He tore his Achilles shots free throws, though. Yeah. It's legendary.
Yeah.
It's legendary.
Who shoulder popped out?
Kobe. Yeah.
Dude popped back in.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know, man. Who's on your overrated? Who's on your underrated list, man? Let us know at Full Sport Press on IG, on Twitter. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or thumbs down on the YouTube page, iTunes page. Please rate, subscribe. Most importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend. To tell a friend, raise the Black Power fist.
See it, man. You guys, Black Power Fish, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Wow, you just now you dumb Monty Jones, but now you so
Romani Jones. Nah, I'm just saying.
What's
They know
wrong
I'm
with me?
staying with it. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
I don't know what you're saying with.
Can we get out of here?
Please,
Let's go,
put
man.
your fist up.
Nah, man. Put my damn fist up.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on prior episodes, visit the SoundCloud page. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.